Babies, welcome back. Let's get it popping with Wig Class 113. I'm going to show you how to cut an asymmetrical cut. This is Lachey Tree L, baby. And make sure you subscribe. And this is the wig, of course, after she was complete. I went ahead and tried it on, everything, because I want to start showing you guys how my clients' wigs look. You know. Great shine, great movement. Now let me go ahead and show y'all how I made this. This is before. That's of course inside of the cap. If you guys want to see how I make my wigs, I do make them on the sewing machine. Go ahead and click the link above, and I have an entire playlist on how I make my wigs. So I'm pinning the wig to the mannequin head. If y'all ain't peeped, my mannequin heads did finally come through the mail. Anywho, yes, I'm going to pin this down. I put the big pin in the back. And these are, I think, quilting pins or knitting pins. I mean, you can get all these pins from Walmart. This is my mousse. I'm going to go ahead and mold down my part. And I'm doing this first because as I'm doing the rest of the wig, it'll set the part in place. So I'm just going to put the mousse in there, comb it down so that it seeps through the hair and everything. And you can use clips to hold it down, but I didn't do that. Now you want to straighten all of the hair so that it all goes the exact same way. Now, babes, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to section the hair off so that I can start cutting. Nice clean cut straight across. And when you're doing a bob of any sort, I find it is always best to start cutting in the back. Make sure that the back is nice at a good length. Then that way, if you're doing an asymmetrical cut or if you're doing a blunt cut, you have a great even point to start from. Now I'm going to go ahead and do some touch-ups with my clippers. And with this being a nice new canvas head, I use the canvas head to my advantage when I am cutting this. Now you want to make sure you move the hair through the comb. Make sure that everything is straight and not movable when you're cutting it. That came out so cute right there. And girl, yes, silk drops. So 2 drops, rub it together, run it through all of the hair. And this is a really nice lightweight oil. You can get that from Sally's. It does not weigh the hair down. It does not leave a lot of residue on the hair. Nothing whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and section the hair off once again, so that I can start flat ironing. And I'm going to flat iron every 2 layers. Every two layers of tracks, I'm going to flat iron them together. So when I did this nice bob right here, what I did was I ran the flat irons through the hair and I bumped it at the ends. So you don't have to bump all of the hair, but you want to run it through and bump the ends. My baby, it's time for some touch-ups. And this hair, oh my God, I was loving this wig already. But what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I comb through and everything. Make sure that the hair is straight, so I see any stray hairs, then I can clip them, okay? So last but not least, I did pin the hair back, and I'm going to go ahead and pluck this hairline because this hairline was really full. My vendor usually sends me really good frontals that are already pre-plucked because she knows those are the ones that I love, but I'm not complaining. So I did section off about a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to pluck behind that first. And yes, my tweezers do have a light on them. I'll leave that in the description below. You can only order these off of line. So I'm going to section that off halfway. And I don't know why my clip wanted to be playing with me, okay? And I'm going to pluck this hair off of here. As you can see, I'm not going all the way down to the lace. I find that it's better for me to pluck the hairline this way, because then I can see the density of the hair, because I eyeball off density. I'm plucking this section of the hair down to about 1/3 of its regular density. I'm sorry, 1/2 of this density. And this part in the front, I pluck down to about 2/3 of its density. So I pluck on the inside. and then I flip the hair back over and I pluck on the outside. I'm not getting the short hairs. What you pretty much want to do is like what I'm doing here is I just want to get the long hairs, which is why I'm plucking so far back. I don't really like to pluck the short hairs. I'll pull them all out of the way. So exact same deal. I want this side to match with that side. See how that thick that is compared to that? I want that hairline to match the exact same thing. So same thing. I sectioned off about 1.5 inches. And I want this density to be about 2/3 of the density that it already is. So as you can see, I'm not going all the way down to the lace. Once again, I'm plucking all of the longer hairs from afar. This will help like with beginners. That way you're not putting holes in your frontals. And you're not over plucking. So I'm in the final stages of plucking this frontal how I want it to be. I don't pluck my frontals all the way down because I don't like to have them bald head. Like the more hair there that you leave on there, the longer the frontals will last for both you and your clients. Now, if they want them that way and they special request them to be that way with a lot less density on them, then by all means do it that way. But for me, I don't like to do it. I did wrap it and I let it air dry to mold the edges. And I'm going to show you guys how she looks put on. See that body? Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. So I'm going to be doing this part a lot more with my clients' wigs to show you how they turn out. I know I show you guys a lot how they look on the mannequin head, but I do want to start showing you guys both how they look on the mannequin head and how they look on an actual human so that I can play with it and y'all can see how I did my thing. Okay, hunty. Yes, I was loving this cut. Yes, and that body. Yes. Ow. Yes, babes. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I'm have new uploads every week. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on social media so we can chat it up, baby. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you, babes, next week. Bye.